Hello everyone, myself Tejal Shivaji Surkule with my project partner Sumit Patil Pranav Gurav. We are student of IF3IA. Today we are going to present a micro project on data structure. Let's get started with the agendas for today's discussion. Firstly, we are going to learn about what is bucket sort. Second, the algorithm of bucket sort. Third, working of bucket sort. Fourth, real life problem solving based on bucket sort. Hope I made myself clear with the agendas. Now let's get started with the concept that what exactly bucket sort is. Bucket sort is a sorting technique that involves dividing element into a various groups or a bucket. These buckets are formed by uniformly distributing the elements. Once the elements are divided into the buckets, they can be sorted using the other sorting methods. I know it might be a little complicated to understand, but the algorithm makes it easier. Let's have a look on the bucket sort algorithm. First, create an empty bucket or list. Do the following for each array element array I. Insert array I into a bucket n into array I. Here n is the number of elements. Sort individual buckets using the insertion sort. Concatenate all the sorted buckets. Further, my friend will explain you all the working of bucket sort.
Let us understand how it works. Let us consider an array. In this array, total number of elements, that is n is equal to 10. So we have to create 10 buckets. Now putting the elements into their respective buckets, let us consider the first element, that is 0.78, and multiplying with total number of elements, that is n is equal to 10. Therefore, 10 into 0.78 equals to 7.8. Now, the floor value of 7.8 is 7. Therefore, the first element will be put into bucket number 7. Now, we have to keep doing this process with the remaining elements also and putting them into their respective buckets. Now, we have to sort each bucket using insertion sort method. At last, putting these elements into the array, we get the sorted array. And here's the array sorted. Now the advantages of bucket sorts are: it is efficient for specific range of inputs, it is simple to implement, it has stable sorting, it is linear time in best cases, and it is also adaptable. There are also some drawbacks of bucket sort, which are as follows. It is difficulty with negative values, limited time sorting of complex data, inefficient for small data sets, it has limited applicability and memory usage. Now we will do real life problem solving based on bucket sort. Let's have a look on problem statement. So our problem statement is a teacher sorting their students' papers according to their percentage in the ascending manner. Since problem states that we need to collect students' marks first, so for this we will take inputs one by one in the list data structure, then sort them with the help of bucket sorting method in increasing order using sorted built-in function based on students' percentage, and in this we will print the value accordingly.
Now we are going to discuss about sorting the element using bucket sort. Here is the standard header file for input and output operation. Preprocessor define num bucket 10. It defines the number of bucket to be used for the bucket sort. The function void bucket sort float array in n. This function takes an array of floating point number array and its size is an n as parameter and perform the bucket sort algorithm on the array. It creates an array of bucket where each bucket is an two-dimensional array. Bucket is used to store elements and bucket size keep track to the number of elements in each bucket. This for loop goes through the each element in the array input array, calculate the index of bucket based on the element's value, and place the elements in the corresponding bucket. It also updates the bucket size. After placing elements in the bucket, you would typically sort element in each bucket. The code comments suggest using insertion sort algorithm for this purpose. However, any sorting algorithm can be used. After sorting all the individual buckets, this code concatenates the sorted back into the original array, efficiently storing the entire array. Next, we have come to main function from where the program starts its execution. Here the example data in form of an array is defined. Then the bucket sort function is called to store the data. Now stored finally the stored percentage are printed into the console with two decimal points. Now we can see in output the array is sorted by using bucket sort.
Thanks everyone for your attention. We hope you found this presentation informative. Thank you so much.